What's up, D Schmidt time? Hey, people, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something how to be successful in this world, how to get to where you want, and how to become like a real dude in the planet. First thing is the lesson is touch grass. A lot of you guys don't touch grass. And when you don't touch grass, you don't understand the reality of nature. See, America has somehow conned everybody that work is something where you go into an office and you type on a keyboard and then you get a paycheck and you go home. That's what America is classified as work. And that's a really big misconception because the real work outside requires you to do physical movement of moving things into different areas and it's force applied to an environment over time. That is what work is truly considered in the realm of physics, which is the realm of fucking the universe and everything like that. And men, we are built for physical movement. Like we have stronger upper bodies, stronger everything, and intellect and logic to foresee problems and to solve things before they occur. So your job as a man is to go to work. And when I say putting in work, it doesn't mean going to the keyboard and click clacking. You don't want to be a click clack boy. Being a click clack boy is a very terrible, like realm to live in because you lose that natural man, like that growling animal dog in you. And this is why I say the trades is a very a very good thing to get into. Now, does it suck initially? Yeah, it sucks because you're just being put to work and you're almost like a slave. But it helps expand your mind because what's going to happen is you're going to learn how to think and construct, and you're going to understand what mistakes cost you and how long it takes to fix mistakes. And that lesson is invaluable to learn. See, one of the things that I need to start telling people is how to maneuver once you get into the trades, how to get out of the fucking common work thing where they just put you to work for 8 hours because that's going to destroy your body. Your body's going to be ravaged if all you do is work 8 hours a day doing hard labor for little to no pay. Like you could, and that's why most guys don't go into trades because they see the pay. And they're like, Jesus Christ, man, I'm doing all this work and I get paid the same, if not less, than a person who click clacks all day. But see, that's the problem. You got it's misinformation. See, once you become licensed and you get your journeymans and you learn how to actually do the stuff on your own, then you got to reach to the next level, which is constructing your own business. And one of the things you need to understand about the trade is, and the handyman, just particular things of that nature, is that once you understand how to build, you can then start to build your life into what you want to build it into. And that's the most important aspect of the game. Once you learn how to build your life from using the trades as a prerequisite or like a manual, then that's when you start to know how to build money. Because then you understand how to wield the force and how to find people and construct a business that brings you way more capital as opposed to if you're working for somebody else. Because here's the thing, with the trade thing, if you're working for somebody else, it's the same as being in the office, but it's a little bit more free because like there's a lot more job security because nobody's coming to go do hard labor for 8 hours a day to 10 hours a day. Nobody wants to go do that. So you have work always guaranteed, but eventually you want to have your own work. You want to get your own projects and work on your own stuff. And this is one of the things I learned once I started to get into the trades was that, oh, okay, now that I see how it's done and what it's doing, it's straightforward. It's very simple, straightforward. Make it look clean, make it look nice. Explain to the customer what they're getting as an outcome, then just do the work. And then start to hire your boys and bring people along the journey with you so you can be able to ball out of control. Like right now, if I go back to my life a year ago when I first started, I was stuck in this box. And I couldn't understand why I was unhappy and why I didn't feel happy when I got up in the morning to go do stuff. And I circulated through so many jobs. I tried to be a firefighter. I was a teacher. I was a STEM director. I was a construction worker. I was a coach. I was a referee. I did so many jobs, but there's always something that was irking me. Something in my soul that made me go like, man, I'm missing something. Something here is not right. And I realized it was freedom. And then once I got to the point where I can actually be free, and I realized what the playground, the jungle is of just life, I'm like, oh, I know how to build now, and I can do the same thing these business owners do. I just got to make it better than what they were doing. And you start to understand the market rewards people who take risks and take chances. And you got to realize money is nothing more than just a tool. Money is just something to get you to what you want to be in life. And you have to utilize the money for productive activity, things that are going to pay off in the future. One of the first lessons I learned with how to deal with money is during the pandemic. During the pandemic, I was touching grass every day. And I was getting free money from the government. I wasn't working. I was just sitting back. And so I had a chance to really sit and think and understand what is money? Because I'm getting paid money for not doing anything. But I want to do something. And when I learned I should probably use this money to invest in myself to maybe learn more, get some tools to help me out, I went crazy. I bought a bunch of books and courses. I bought a bunch of maces and tools and microphones and cameras and all these different things so I can understand how to put myself in a position to be able to like navigate and use these tools, because I realize one day this money stuff is going to stop. They're not going to give me free money anymore. So I need to take advantage by putting the money into tools, make myself into a better human being. So when I invest these tools and things into my life, I'll learn how to use them better in the future. And the trade-off, the payoff was unbelievable. Like right now, I'm feeling the effects and I'm getting the rewards of all that work that I used to construct when I had that freedom just to kind of live. And maybe you don't get that same opportunity because maybe you're working, you didn't get the pandemic checks or whatever, and you're kind of just in the midst of just trying to figure things out. But take the money that you do have and invest back in you. Forget trying to save. Saving's not going to get you anywhere. You need to put money into you, invest, up your level of skill set. And once you up your level of skill set, then figure out how to construct a business around your skill set. Because trust me, you're special. Everybody's special. Everybody has some unique qualities and skills and things because they've been put in separate and different environments. And because everybody's put in different environments, you have the ability to go out and make something of yourself because you know something that other people don't know. So the real question is, how do I find and funnel people that need what I have or need my knowledge or need my skill set to be able to make their lives better? And once you figure that out, it's game over. Then you're just playing. Then it's just a matter of how much endurance do you have to be able to stay on top of all the business you have. Because that's the problem I'm suffering with right now. I need more teammates. I need a secretary. I need a social media manager. I need people to be able to help me out because there's not enough time in the day because I'm too busy playing in my business. And so I need somebody to help me out to be able to navigate and be able to do all the things that I can't do on a regular basis. And that's what I mean by touching grass. You got to get out there and move in the world, move and shake, talk, learn how to communicate, learn how to get what you want out of life by helping other people. And you can't learn that just sitting on the internet all day. Like, don't get me wrong, the internet's a great tool. It's a tool, but it's not a reality. Like, the internet's just a bunch of screens and things like that, information being fed to you. But you got to get out in the world, touch grass, talk to people, get into people's faces, start communicating, figure out what people are, how they move, how they react. Because understand, everybody's an animal. Now, it's very weird because we see ourselves in this human lens, but all animals need help. The same way that a dog needs food, humans need some other stuff. Maybe humans need compassion, love. Maybe humans need you to mount their televisions. Maybe humans need you to help them work out. Maybe humans need motivation. Humans need a lot of different things. We all have needs. Like, I have needs. I need help. I'm trying to build an empire. I don't have anybody to help build, man. It's me and Whiteback. That's it. So my lesson of the day is get out there, touch grass so you can learn how to build. Because when you're out there and touching grass and you're out there moving, shaking in the world, you start to know more about yourself because you can only get knowledge of self through feedback from others. The way people treat you teach you how you should treat others. So if you are being treated like shit, something about you makes you look like you should be treated like shit. So fix it. Whether it's losing weight, whether it's reading books, becoming more knowledgeable, whether it's becoming more informed about certain things in life, whether it's about learning how to create friendships, learn how to cook. When you are a man of value, and the only thing a man of value is somebody who understands their value. That's all a man of value is. If you understand your value and what you can contribute to a society or a community, you have value. And it's up to you to figure out how to communicate that value to others so they want you around. Because when people want you around, they do things to keep you around. It's very simple. It's a simple game, man. So get out there, touch grass, learn about life. I promise you, your life will be golden. Touch grass. If you need help learn how to touch grass and communicate and shake in this world, hit up apexsapien.com. Book a consultation. I'm here to help you out, brothers. Because, hey, at the end of the day, we all need help. And I get more from those conversations than you ever get from it. Because I get feedback and I learn, what am I doing? Is it helpful? Is it useful? Or is it just poop? And I don't want to be poop. So I need more people. I need more feedback. Out.